Hello there everybody, I am Sabara92 aka Nightmare, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we played through the role of Edgeworth as a defense attorney, living up to his father's name. Oh, it felt so goddamn good. It was really cool being able to see, how Edgeworth plays as a defense attorney versus Phoenix. And a couple of comments did point us out, it felt like he was in total control of everything, and it felt so good. As well as the return of Franziska van Kama. It felt good to see that lovely, foolish woman. She's arguably my most favorite. Anyway, let's continue where we left off. Time for another investigation. This case is already real... Oh god, the Hottie Clinic. Oh no. I'm still up at this hour, reading through the trial record of a certain case. It's the first case my mentor, Mia Fey, had ever handled in a court of law. The horrifying truth that I refuse to accept is holding me hostage here within its pages. Dahlia Hawthorne. What I have read, I don't want to believe. What is written here? This isn't the Dahlia I knew. I feel dizzy, my ears are ringing, my throat burns, and my head is on fire. But I will recover! I have to recover by this afternoon. I have to meet with the most ill-tempered witness imaginable. But I know that he will be able to help me with him. Somehow. Damn right. Oh. Are you sure you're well enough to be doing this? You still look a little green in the face. Or maybe Viridian, in artist speak. Actually, my fever has gone down quite a bit. How's your temperature now? Only 102.2 degrees. Nothing to worry about. Bro! Anyway, I read today's trial record. You know the funny thing is, Phoenix is still sick, and yet I feel a little sick. Actually work out. You weren't bad, Edgeworth. Pretty impressive despite the circumstances. We're not in the clear yet. The main point of contention tomorrow is going to be the murder weapon. Yeah. In the end, the Shikishito did not deliver the deadly blow. Which means there must be another sword hiding out there that we don't know about. Thanks again, Edgeworth. I'll handle things from here. But that is probably for the... Truly, I was thinking about paying the old precinct a little visit. There's something I want to look into. And that is... our client's background, naturally. You mean Iris, sir? I have the feeling that we've met before. All I want is confirmation, one way or the other. And since I probably won't be getting that from you, I'm sorry, Edgeworth. I bid you adieu, Wright. Take care. Oh, guess I should get moving too. Why? Do you need to be somewhere? Yeah, I've got to get to work on this bridge, pal. I'm rigging something up so that we can get across to the other side. Wait, you are? That's right. Mine's still stuck over at the inner temple. But don't you worry, pal. As soon as it's all set, you'll be the first to know. Thank you, Gumshoe. Fuck. No problem, pal. Just, try not to give me that cough of yours, okay? Sounds a bit too realistic. Alright, I'm off. Hang in there, Maya. Oops. But in the meantime, I've got to continue collecting evidence. I'm not gonna lie, it felt really good playing through Edgeworth's perspective. I know I'm gonna keep saying it, but god, it felt good. Alright, so now we're back in here it is. Yeah. I wonder what his reaction to some of this other information is. An old friend, said to be #1 at the DA's office. Studies foreign judicial systems now. Nice! Legendary prosecutor Manfred von Karma's daughter. Became a prosecutor in Germany at 13. Yep. There is still some... There is clearly something up. Like, I just don't know. Looks like it's about 20 yards to that cliff over there. But I can't see the inner temple from here. I really hope Maya's okay. She always ends up in danger, what the fuck? That thing looks like it's ready to collapse. At least more than it did before. According to Bikini, Eagle Mountain is very prone to earthquakes. Which reminds me, if my memory serves me correctly, Edgeworth isn't exactly a fan of earthquakes. You're not a fan of heights, he's not a fan of earthquakes, you're good. Now it really is more of a dusty bridge than a dusky bridge. That kidnapping incident happened here 11 years ago, so maybe it's cursed too. Hazakura Temple doesn't have a single private phone line, and there aren't any houses in the area, so I guess Bikini is the only one who uses this. I really wish I had brought my cell phone with me. It probably would have helped. Maybe. There's a narrow path going off in a different direction than that of the main hall. Looks like someone's taken the effort to write to Heavenly Hall on the signpost. Oh dear, I wonder, who could have done that? Alright, let's move. For real though, if Larry made that art there, that's really good. Like, for real. Like, purely serious here. Like, hold on a minute. Actually, let's look at the picture that he made. Even this looks pretty good, in my opinion. Like, he's got the colors really good, and I don't know. Larry, if you want to be, fuck, you could be an artist if you wanted to. Good God, man. Looks like no one's here. Larry! Larice! Oh, sure, it'd be hiding here. Guess I'll try again later. Look at this graffiti scrawled around the front of the shack. At least he managed to get a pretty good likeness. When I really think about it, I guess art kind of suits him. Yeah! I mean, his very existence is an art. Of sorts. Oh. Oh, you're gonna just do like a bit of an insult, okay. The snow is really piled up on the straw roof. It's otherworldly, like something out of a fairy tale. Well, the roof part anyway. The sign says Heavenly Hall. I guess it's pretty fitting if you spent a night in this little freezing shack. You'd probably find yourself at the pearly gates by morning. I don't know how the hell Larry survives in it, but I'll give him credit, he nailed it, I guess. That stuff is really ruining the beautiful atmosphere around here. It's so inappropriate. Like Sister Bikini in a bikini. I gotta think of the kittens. Dude. I don't know. Freaking the internet's weird enough. This is the famous Eagle River. I got to try out its rough rapids the other night. They say it has a really strong current. And they weren't kidding. It's both powerful and fast-flowing. I was lucky not to be dead. I don't even know how the hell you survived. Seriously, Phoenix, you're durable. Yeah, that's Dusky Bridge up there. It's amazing how clearly you can see it from so far away. Larry supposedly saw everything through the shack's window. Not much light gets down here, so it must be pitch black at night. But this area was probably illuminated that night because of the burning bridge above. Probably. Alright, looks like that's everything here. Alright. Come on, please! It's for art's sake, I swear! It's him. There's only one guy I know who could be this persistent and high-strung. I'm talking about the heroine here. The heroine of my book. It'll make you famous. Ah! Enough! Oh! Franziska! A fool's fool fools fools who foolishly accept the foolishness of a fool's fool. I think I'm really getting into her little tongue twisters. Wouldn't you agree, Phoenix Wright? Huh? Me? Oh, wait a second. I know you're. Ow! Your reflexes and mind need to shape up. My brain's frying like a sunny side up, and you want to grill me over a name?
Franzi, can't do that! Even as we speak, Nick's on the brink of death. Or so I'm told.
Whip a dead horse. Isn't that one of your American sayings? No, you don't want to beat a dead horse. Never mind. You're beating a dead horse. No, it's not. And I'm not on the brink of anything.
Come on, Nick. Tell her, would you? Tell her she needs to model for my new picture book, Franzi's Whippity Whip Trip.
Before you ask me to model, learn to give it at least some semi-coherent testimony. And before that, you'll have to learn how to live a semi-coherent life, Larry.
Both of you are bullying me. I don't care what anyone says. I'm telling the truth. I saw what I saw. She flew, I'm telling you. Whoosh! Just like that dude with the red underwear. Don't think I'm gonna forgive.
Wait, what was that about the red underwear? You know what? Never mind.
Don't think I'm gonna forgive you guys when you come crawling back to apologize.
Off he goes. It's amazing how little has changed with you in the past year, Phoenix Wright. Hi, Franziska. Have you been in Germany all this time? That's right. Extending my perfect win record, naturally. Oh joy. Sounds like she hasn't changed a bit. Would you really have her any other way? Has it really been a year since we first met? I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. 13. My father was the legendary prosecutor Manfred von Karma. Look at that ugly mug. He had a perfect win record for 40 long years. But now he's gone from this world. Don't tell me you still hold a grudge against me. Because of what happened to your father. Phoenix Wright, you will fall before me. This I promise. But it'll be for my sake, not my father's. Are we clear? Yeah. Yes, Crystal. Hell yeah. In truth, I was shocked. I came back to America with the intention of defeating you. Instead, it was my little brother who was leading the defense. Edgeworth. Come to think of it, Edgeworth was pulled into being a prosecutor by Manfred von Karma as well. Miles Edgeworth told me something very interesting, you know. He said this case has a special significance to you. Because it does. And that's precisely why I am here. Your personal involvement will make crushing you into teensy-weensy pieces all the better. It's probably the fever, but she's so openly hostile that it's almost kind of cute. Ow! No smirking! No whipping the sick! Ah, that foolish fool. Doing such a foolish favor for such a foolishly foolish fool. Edgeworth. Make no mistake, Phoenix Wright. I came here for one thing and one thing only. To pulverize you. It's not like I thought you were here to bring me some Cold Killer X, you know. Fair enough, Cold Killer X, we kinda need that shit. I went over the whole case file on the flight over. You read the whole thing? Yes, every last word of every last sentence of every last paragraph. All the ridiculous things you did made it a very interesting read, you know. Attempting to cross a burning bridge. Did you even consider the dangers? No. The only thought in my mind was, I have to get across. A fool who doesn't think is more foolish than a fool who foolishly thinks. Gumshoe said he'd let me know once the bridge was repaired. Maya, she's gotta be okay. I just know. Plus, I need to ask her about what really happened at the Inner Temple that night. Okay, let's try to, what to present? Look at my badge! I would refuse to help you, Phoenix Wright. I should have known better than to try. But, what if, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. At least it was good to talk to you, ma'am. This is one impressive gate. Compared to the grandeur of the main gate of the Von Karma estate, it's but a pet door. Looks really idyllic with all that snow on it, don't you think? All that snow? Don't make me laugh. This is but a light dusting where I come from. Don't make things up just because you think I'll never get to see it for myself. She probably is. You can see the main hall from here. I wonder how the head nun is holding up. Oh, wow, is that an inkling of human kindness I sense? Ow! Do you enjoy causing other people pain with that sharp tongue of yours? Most nothing compared to the pain you cause that leathery whip of yours. I feel so happy to see her. I'd love to know what that thing was used for on the night of the crime. Ha! Still thinking small, I see, Phoenix Wright. Or perhaps not at all. That's why you will never defeat me. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but I don't recall ever losing to you. Oh, I'm going to whip the fuck out of you when I'm done, you foolish fool. It's time for us to settle this once and for all with one final showdown. It's like she mentally blocked out my victories over her from her memory. Yeah, she definitely did. It's a quaint little bell tower. Never would have thought that something this horrible was about to happen. When Iris rang the lights out bell that night. Really? No dialogue about the bell? Alright. Later. Since you don't want to talk to me, Franziska von Karma. You dingus. You. Can you guys tell I'm not really good at whenever it comes to trying to, like, be insulting or anything? Fuck, I don't know, man. I suck at it. That was one long sigh. Oh. Sister Bikini? My. I didn't know you were here. How are you doing? You don't have to pretend to be in a good mood for my sake. I suppose I've made a terrible mess of things, haven't I? I let Mystic Elise die, and then there's Iris as well. Mystic Elise? Now that I think about it... There's an acolyte stuck at the Inner Temple. And that poor little girl has gone missing, too. That little girl? You don't mean Pearls, do you? Yes, I'm afraid I do! She hasn't been seen since the morning after the incident. Pearls? She's missing? Why didn't anyone tell me about this? I must be getting old. I think I've seriously lost faith in myself. Are you talking about your performance at the trial today? You believe me, don't you? I'm not a liar. I would never lie. I know what I saw. I saw Iris pull that sword from Mr. Elise's body that night. I'm certain of it. At least, I was until this morning. I don't see any Cyclops, so she must be telling the truth. So why are you so unsure of yourself all of a sudden? You know that artist who testified after me?
I saw Iris flying, her white hood fluttering. I felt like I might start flying myself.
I saw that man testify so fervently about something so impossible, I started to wonder if I'd acted just like him when I was on the witness stand.
I wouldn't take that guy too seriously. He's an artist, but all he draws is trouble, and nothing else. If both Bikini and Larry are telling the truth, that can only mean one thing. They both didn't see what they think they saw. So there's something seriously up here. On the night of the incident, you met Iris at the Inner Temple. Is that correct?
That's right. I'm sure it was Iris.
But Iris claims she was in her room in Hazakura Temple.
I knew I shouldn't have come back here that night.
But because you did, Maya is stuck all by herself at the Inner Temple.
I'm so sorry. The drafts in that place are nothing to stick at. Winter is especially bad.
I'll bet. The training hall looks like it's about to fall down any second.
Eagle Mountain has always been prone to earthquakes, just so you know.
Earthquakes?
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if the next big one levels the training hole.
Okay, they're fast.
But still,
Island? How so?
well, the only thing on that side of the bridge is the Inner Temple. No one lives out there, and it's surrounded on all sides by the river or the forest.
I see.
So a criminal would be trapped, should they choose to flee in that direction. And as long as the bridge is under commission, he or she will have to stay there.
That means Maya could be stuck out there with a murderer and with no way of escape either!
Oh dear, yes, I suppose it does.
Please, Gumshoe, get that bridge up faster!
Okay. Fuck. Although that does bring up an interesting idea. Maybe that... I'm curious about a few things if you don't mind, answering some questions.
Oh? Do you know my measurements for your investigation or something?
No. I want to know a little more about the victim, Miss Elise Dunham.
I'm afraid I don't know her waist size or her bust size for that matter.
No. I'm wondering why she came to stay in a place like this to begin with. I mean, she told us herself that she wasn't here for spiritual training.
My, you make it sound like this place some sort of dump, Mr. Wright. Mr. Elise was here to soak up the natural beauty of Eagle Mountain, if you must know.
There. You did it again. Sister Bikini. I noticed you always refer to Miss Dunham as Mystic Elise. So she's... Oh!
That brings up something interesting.
Does that mean that she potentially has the power to be possessed too? Which brings up a theory that she might... Because here's the thing. What if she is, Oh, fuck. What the hell was Pearl's mother's name? I legitimately forgot what her name was. But, what if that's her in disguise? Like,
Maybe.
I don't know. Yes? Now why is that? After all, she's not here as an acolyte.
Visitors as mystic. It makes their experience feel authentic. And anyway, she's older than me. You must respect your elders, you know.
How do you know that? How can you say for sure that she's older than you? Ha! Oh! Huh. Seems Miss Elise Dunham was no ordinary visitor after all. And there's Pearls. She was with Miss Dunham on the evening of the murder. Now, she has vanished. It's all gotta be connected somehow. Oh hey, Pearl got unlocked. Why did Pearls have to get mixed up in this mess?
Please, Mr. Wright, I know you're worried, but try to keep it together.
Oh, man. Oh, my head's throbbing so bad. Oh, it's killing me. Pearls. She was with Miss Dunham on the night of the murder, remember?
Yes, but I have a temple to run, you know. I was busy preparing for the training. I didn't see the little darling even once after we'd finished eating dinner.
The murder. It didn't take place right in front of her innocent eyes, did it? Oh, come on, keep calm. There's one place left where pearls could be. She just has to be there. Come on, Gumshoe. Tell me you'll be done with the repair soon. Okay. Oh, fuck. I'm panicking a little bit because, you know, it's freaking Pearl and Maya, goddammit. Laughably large Magatama on the altar. If I can see Cyclops with the tiny Magatama I've got, I can only imagine what kind of power this bad boy has under his hood. It's an altar. He's a bit old, but someone does a good job taking care of it. Speaking of altars, I remember seeing one like this in Korean Village last year. I guess they really do have something to do with spiritual power after all. I've only seen a layout like this when I saw this really old Japanese movie on TV. Wow, this hibachi brazier really puts out a lot of heat. Thinking about how happy we were sitting here eating pot roast and gravy. Oh god, that sounds delicious. You're making me want to bring out the old, what the hell is that thing? I can't remember what the hell the thing it's called. Lets me cook overnight and all that shit. Crock pot. You're making me want to bring out the crock pot so I can make something delicious. Stack of straw zabuton cushions. Maya told me this type of zabuton is called. Suppose if I'd never come here, I'd have missed out on all these new things. Yeah. I bet the writing on these siding doors are instructions for spirit channeling. Kind of like how we scribbled math formulas in the bathroom while I remember them. Except we couldn't go to the bathroom during tests, and I can't read these walls. Yeah. Wait, you weren't allowed to go to the oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, fair enough. It's been a year, it's been a long time. Oh boy.
You must be very happy to have such a fine mentor.
Mentor? No, he's just a friend.
Oh, you naughty devil! Oh, he's a joker, aren't you? He's a little lovely young man, like the kind you can always count on.
Yeah. It's kind of depressing how much faith she has in him. Oh, come on, he's doing great.
You certainly have some unusual friends, don't you, Mr. Wright?
Friends?
That fancy painter is one thing, but whipping the judge is just bad form.
Well, do you think you can go drill that into her head for me? Please?
What a disgraceful young man!
You finally seen through him, huh?
How could he sit there and claim he really saw what he drew in that picture? Although the portrait he did of me was rather flattering, I must say.
Still, it's not like Larry to make something up that might get a woman he likes in trouble. There's more to that sketch of his than meets the eye, I'm sure of it. Yeah, there's something seriously going on there. I think it has something to do with potentially the spirit channeling technique. Not sure how, but there's gotta be something with this.
How can I ever make up for this?
Make up for what?
For allowing harm to come to such an important person!
So I was right. Miss Dunham wasn't just any old visitor here.
Please tell me what's going to happen to poor Iris! If she was to be found guilty, well, I wouldn't accept it.
By your testimony, Sister Bikini.
I can't help my testimony. I saw what I saw. It's up to a pro lawyer like you to deal with problems like that.
Right.
Oh dear. I wonder where on earth this little girl has wandered off to. She's nowhere near the main hall, that's for sure.
First I lost Maya and now Pearls. How much more pain is this case going to cause me? Not to mention the fever's giving me a killer migraine. The amount of stress that Phoenix is going through is fucking crazy.
She's a very important visitor, you know, an honored acolyte.
She is? Do you know her or something?
The Fae name is synonymous with the Korean channeling technique. Therefore, she must be a spirit medium of great power indeed.
Looks like said bikinis in the dark. She doesn't seem to know that Maya is the daughter of the master of Korean. Clearly. Yeah, I figured as much.
Let me see. Well, as you may know, in order to see right who it truly is, blah, 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 blah.
She makes an exception for fine dining. Alright, fuck, I don't know. Here we go. Okay. Whew. This is where Sister Bikini witnessed the incident. It's hard to imagine she was lying on the stand, so maybe there are some clues that have yet to be found. Let's look around. They get quite a bit of snow up here in Eagle Mountain. Around here, skis aren't just for fun. They're tools for getting around. But the sled, well, that's gotta be for Bikini's own personal entertainment. I mean, the sleds are fun. The main gate's on the other side of that stone wall. The difference in elevation is almost 10 feet. That's how steep this hillside is. 10 feet? 10 feet, you say? Yep. And that's also the height the body fell from, according to the autopsy. Is it possible that Miss Dunham was pushed from the top of the wall? Oh, what if she was impaled from the back end? The Shikishido. It's there in Mystic Amy's right hand. But it was proven in court today that it wasn't the murder weapon. Given the design, it must have been used for some pretty gruesome things in the past. God, can you imagine somebody riding on a horse with that sword in hand, ready to tear shit up? Ugh. Miss Dunham's staff. I definitely remember there being a crystal sphere attached to the staff. I guess Larry eventually found the sphere near the foot of the Dusky Bridge, but what was it doing all the way out there? This whole case is just fucking weird. There are a few of these stone lanterns scattered around this courtyard. Without the city glare to compete with, I imagine they would seem a lot brighter. I guess Sister Bikini must light them now, since Iris can't be here. Seriously, it's like, it's trying to tell me, like, potentially there might be some spiritual stuff involved this time. I think that's it. Okay, wait, hold on, one more glance around here real quick. Oh! That building up there is the main hall. It was where we were staying. It's just kind of funny because it was built on a very steep slope. If you enter from the main gate side, these rooms above me are on the ground floor. Apparently, Miss Dunham was staying in the corner room. Guess that's where she was pushed from that night. It's about the same height, so yeah. Alright. What?
What was that jarring, inconsiderately loud yell?
So this is where you've been. Keep it nice and warm, I say.
Gumshoe?
Detective, have you finished the bridge? Yeah, I did. I told you I'd let you know. Oh, thank God.
Well, well, well. Then I'll come along with you and...
Sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized entry. Access is restricted to people involved in the case.
What was that? I'm involved, aren't I? You couldn't get much more involved than me.
Well, yeah, but that's not what...
It's been a while, Scruffy.
It's... my car!
Did you just kill him? Sister, please leave the investigation to me.
My. Well, you certainly seem to have everything under control.
I am on your side. I won't do anything you don't want me to. As you work to pin the guilt on Iris.
What
What are you daydreaming about, Phoenix Wright? Ow! That hurts, you know. Silence! I, Franziska von Kama, will personally guide you through your investigation. So you will follow me. She's not seriously going to follow me around, is she? As long as she doesn't whip me, I have no problem with that. Okay, so, okay. Wait, Gumshoe? Gumshoe? Are you okay? Okay, wait, no. More importantly, to the bridge! Oh, Gumshoe, you lovable bastard. That might... How the hell did you push... How the hell did you... Wow! Not the safest, but... You know something? This actually ain't bad. Now, get... Wait. Get over here! Things have certainly become a lot more hectic than before. They must have commenced with the investigation. Oh. Mr. Nick? That voice. Pearl! Pearls! Mr. Nick! Mr. Nick! Oh, thank God! So you were here ever since that night?
I was so lonely. I thought I was going to die. When I woke up in the morning and saw the dusky bridge was gone, I realized I was all alone.
She was all Where's Maya? Oh, it must have been very trying for you, little girl.
You're...
I am Franziska von Kama, the prodigy. There's no need to worry now that I'm here.
You're the prosecutor who was so mean to Mystic Maya last year.
Well...
I don't like you. You're nothing but a little girl without your whip. Mystic Maya didn't do anything wrong, but you were so mean. I'll never forgive you.
Oof. It's like Pearl's words are getting under her skin. She wasn't prepared for that. Yow! Why are you whipping me? I didn't even say anything. You didn't have to. The smile on your lips gave you away. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I fucking love that interaction so much. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Anyway, Pearls, weren't you with Maya?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Huh? What are you talking about, Pearls?
Mystic Maya!
Hey, wait, Pearls! She just ran off. Ow! That was cruel, Phoenix Wright. To make a little girl cry like that is inexcusable. Fuck off. What was that all about? Pearl's acting like that. It's giving me the creeps. Also, the furnace has been used. Look at that. The snow is melted around it. The door is wide open. That thing has been used. Guess I better take another look around since I finally got a chance. Especially since something about this place seems different from 2 days ago. Right? Like this. There's a weird smell coming from that incinerator. The door is also open. Almost like it's begging me to look inside. Well, let's see what stunning clue is concealed in here, shall we? Huh? It's empty. How naive of you, Phoenix Wright. But it's a bit strange, don't you think? Franziska von Kama? I seem to remember... Yeah. There was snow on this incinerator the first time I saw it. In other words, someone's been using it to burn something recently. Listen, Phoenix Wright. It's impertinent to call people by their full name. I was only copying you. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, so, theory time. Either somebody was burning evidence, or to keep themselves warm, Pearls had to use this, or maybe Maya had to use this to keep themselves warm. Maybe. That's what I'm thinking. Look at all the Buddha statues lined up along this path. Phoenix Wright, do you think this is how many siblings the head nun has?
Why don't you ask her the next time you see her?
You know what? I think I will.
And she'll probably slap you for prying into her private affairs.
Maybe? You never know. You can see Dusky Bridge from here. It's an unusually long bridge, isn't it? I would say it's about 20 yards. I guess the gorge is too wide to cross with a piece of rope or wire, huh? Therefore, no one has crossed the gorge in either direction since the night of the murder. A simple yet sound deduction, wouldn't you say, Phoenix Wright?
Yeah. What the hell's this thing?
Phoenix Wright! What? And would you stop calling me by my full name like that? Was this once a prosperous port? A port? Yes, that metal hook is a mooring post for boats, you know. That's implying that the water was pretty fucking high. You know what, that kind of makes sense. Oh, that. That's an anchor for one of the wires that is used to hold up the bridge. Oh, never mind. I think the wire that was tied to this one probably snapped when the bridge burned down. I mean, there's no way there was ever a port all the way up here. Don't get smart with me, Phoenix Wright. But I didn't say anything! Although, Francisca does bring up a fair point. Like, the way this is formed, imagine if the water level was high enough. Potentially you could have a boat somewhere around here, maybe? I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of grasping at straws here. Hell, I'm just happy that I'm having a less hostile dialogue with Francisca von Karma. There's a little gate that leads into the garden. It says, no entry on the sign, though. Oh, come now, Phoenix Wright, what are you doing? Let's go in. It's half open anyway. What harm could come of it? But it says no entry. Don't you Americans enjoy doing whatever you like and then simply say, whatever? Ouch. That's got nothing to do with anything. And who told you that? Like, shit, she's not supposed to know that. The sign says Inner Temple. I don't know how you're reading it, but it's incomprehensible to me. Actually, I can't read it either. Feigning comprehension isn't a very good habit to have, Phoenix Wright. She looks really happy to have finally caught me on something. It's the small victories, Phoenix Wright. It's just the small victories over the foolish fool who foolishly reads things foolishly. This must be the door that leads to the Inner Temple, where Amaya Faye was training on the night of the murder. Yes, there's a solitary room there called the Training Hall. You could do with some training yourself, Phoenix Wright. Ow! You're completely out of shape. Hey, I've been doing morning walks for the past week and a half. Cut me some slack. I don't know how much more of this woman I can take. There's some people that would probably like that. Alright. What the? I don't remember that. Okay, a couple of things right off the bat here. The wall scroll with Maya's mother is tarnished. What the hell's... fuck, it's tarnished, fucking. And I don't recall there ever being a lock with a Magatama symbol on it. Like a legit gigantic fucking cyclock on that door. What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? Maya. She was supposed to be in here training. Yet it appears she's nowhere to be seen. that strange lock. It wasn't there 2 days ago. This whole room is really giving off some strange vibes. Yeah, something's really off here. It's an antique dresser. Don't you dare open it, Phoenix Wright. Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her not to touch things. What a pity. It's full of nothing but old clothes for the acolytes. I thought we weren't opening it. I'm from the prosecutor's office. I can do anything. Yeah, you can do anything. Except stand up to a 9-year-old girl. I heard that. Like a little hole here. Not really important, though, from the looks of it. Okay, right off the bat. What do you think this yellowish poster is, Phoenix Wright? It's a scroll, not a poster. It's a picture of a woman who's actually... A woman? I don't see any woman here. There's a different atmosphere in this room since the last time I was here. No, it's not a different atmosphere, it's a different smell. It's gravy! What's the matter? This scroll. It's been completely covered in gravy. Ah, yes. There's a very appetizing smell in the air. But gravy is a type of sauce. So when you run out of paint, you Americans use gravy as a substitute, I see. You weren't supposed to know that.
No! No one does that! For starters, it stinks!
This must be the gravy that we had with the roast on the night of the incident. But why would anyone do this? Why this scroll? Misty Faye's image is obscured by gravy. Yeah, like... Oh, so I can easily switch between the two. Okay. Like, seriously, why was she obscured? Was Maya possessed by some vengeful spirit that hated Misty? The only person I could think of was Pearl's mother, but I thought she was locked up. Unless she died. Oh, that's morbid as fuck. The scroll shows a picture of Misty Faye, master of the crane channeling technique. But why would anyone covered in gravy? I can't make out what's drawn on this scroll at all. I'll never understand you Americans and your so-called artists. Artists? Yeah. The psych lock. This door. When I was here 2 days ago, that weird lock wasn't on it. Those chains. It's almost as if they're guarding something inside that cavern. I've never seen a lock quite like this before. I have. I've seen locks and chains just like this before. Except now it's a physical chain and lock. They look just like the ones that guard a person's secrets during a psych lock. I wonder if this lock is guarding something too. Dark secrets in a dark cavern. What took you so long? I thought even you'd managed to get here faster than this.
Whoa! Godo! I thought even you'd managed to get here faster than this, Mr. Trite.
But... Prosecutor Godo! I didn't know you were here! The prosecutor?
How come he didn't show up at the trial today?
I could ask you the same question.
Huh? But I had a cold, so...
I had something slightly more important than a common cold to deal with. The importance of which is something you have no hope of ever understanding.
Enough! I believe I have the measure of you. You are the very worst kind of prosecutor. What could be more important than a trial?
Who's the wild mare, Trite?
This is Miss Von Karma. She was the acting prosecutor in your absence today.
Well, I guess I owe you one then. But you can go now, princess. It's time for the big boys to take the reins.
Just who do you think you are? This case is my...
Hey, Billy, know your role and shut your mouth. I can't stand women like you. Dude! I'm only going to say this once, Lady von Whippingberg. Go home! God damn, Godo!
Phoenix, right? What are you hitting me for?
You deserve more cracks of the whip than that, Trite.
What?
You still don't get it, do you? You don't realize that you've set something in motion that you'll never be able to undo.
There's something different about Godo today. I'm getting such a strong sense of something from behind that mask of his. Is it anger? Or is it sorrow? I mean, you're kind of a linger... I don't know how the fuck you are alive, Diego. Are you like his brother? Oh, did Diego Armando have a brother? You had some important business and that's why you weren't in court, huh? So what was it?
I've told you once before, but perhaps you don't remember. I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. You see, Trite, I've experienced something most have not. Death.
You died?
Of course, being extradited from hell is a tedious affair. That meticulous regeneration and adjustment of all your internal organs is... well, let's just say modern medicine allows us all to live to a ripe old age. Even someone like me.
So, you mean that mask you wear is...
This ugly device. I promise it's not a fashion statement, my unenlightened friend. Without this, I can't see your frequently dumbfounded face.
I didn't know.
My eyesight is pretty messed up. Even with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything. Still, I keep this worn-out piece of junk of a body going with regular servicing.
I'm sorry, but you say you experienced death. How is that possible? What happened? A bad cup of coffee?
Why don't you ask him?
Huh? Me?
Yeah, Trite. You should know all about it. You know when my life ended, and who ended it for me.
Well, Phoenix Wright, do you? I don't know what he's talking about. Although, to be honest, I do feel a little tug at the corner of my memory. I think I do know about how Godo was killed.
It will all become clear in due time.
This does bring up a question. How the fuck are you even alive? I just don't understand.
Isn't that right? Trite?
Earlier, you said I've done something that I can never undo. What did you mean by that exactly?
The inner temple here on the side of Dusky Bridge is an isolated island.
That's what Sister Bikini said too.
And I wonder, Trite, do you know what the police are doing here today?
What do you mean?
They're searching. Searching for any trace of an acolyte who went missing.
Missing?
As leader of the search party, I can tell you this with absolute certainty. Maya Fey is not on this side of Dusky Bridge.
What? Huh? But that's impossible! She came here that night and...
I won't say it again! The chances of her being here are nil. Excluding, of course, one very unique place.
One? Where is that?
The Sacred Cavern, the entrance of which we are standing at right now.
And that Cyclone.
This is the only place that the search party has yet to explore.
So they haven't searched that cavern yet, huh?
Be aware, though, that the temperature inside frequently falls below freezing. Even if she were in there, the chances of her being found alive are slim at best.
No!
Which means, Trite, that you sent Maya Fey to her death.
You fool! If that's the situation, why aren't you in there with the search party right now?
You must have blinders on, my equestrian angel. Don't you see that big lock and chains? It's a trick lock. I'm making preparations to open it as we speak. Well, Trite, once again, a woman dies because of you.
What are you talking about?
Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was only 2 years ago, after all, when the last unfortunate woman died because of you.
Because of me?
And do you know who that was? It was Maya Fey's sister. That's right, Mia Fey!
Mia?
You killed her!
No! That's not how it was! Hey, you can't just fucking make that, you can't do that!
It was 2 years ago. Mia Fey was pursuing someone, a man. But she bit off more than she could chew. She made a very dangerous enemy.
Yeah, that's one case I'll never forget. But I got that guy, personally!
Sure, Miss Fey's murderer was caught. But that won't bring her back!
Well, no, but...
You were with her at the time. You and no one else. It was your responsibility. You should have protected her! You say Mia Fey was your teacher. Well then, I'd say you've learned nothing, Trite. You robbed her of her life. You've let her sister suffer the same fate!
I haven't sentenced Maya to death. No! You can't go around saying that! Fuck! What is this peculiar-looking lock? Why don't we just break it open? It'll be a simple matter of... It's a trick lock, so...
I'm afraid we can't do that. This area has always been prone to earthquakes. The repeated tremors have weakened the foundations of the training hall. Any excessive force used to break the lock would open it. Let's just say the inner temple in the sacred cavern would be a thing of the past.
Very well. Then dare I suggest the obvious solution of opening it with the key?
Sure, just show me where the keyhole is on this trick lock.
There's no keyhole.
That's right. An interesting puzzle, huh? The person who set this lock is the only one who can open it.
Then who was it?
Simple. The accused.
What? Iris?
When an acolyte undergoes training inside the sacred cavern, the attending sister is responsible for locking the entrance. Obviously, the night of the murder was no exception. Maya Fey was to train in there.
Sister Bikini did mention it a number of times, now that I think about it. She said that Iris was left in charge of supervising the early stages of the training.
So Iris, the accused, is the only one who can open this lock. I've arranged for her to be brought here now.
Iris is the only person who can open this lock. Hope she gets here soon. Hang on in there, Maya. We'll get you out.
So, I should be getting back to work.
Wait, Godo! How sure about Maya are you?
There's no doubt in my mind. She's in the sacred cavern somewhere. It's the only place she could be. You'd better start praying. You'd better pray that friend of yours brings the accused back here soon.
Edgeworth?
Listen up, Trite. There's only one thing I want to say to you before I go. I'll never accept you. Never.
God damn. You should choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix Wright. That's what everyone says. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. I guess I'll just have to do what I can for now. Well, I can't present anything. Just to make sure. There's... Oh. Look at those wafer-thin mattresses.
I'm sorry, Phoenix Wright. Wafer thin?
Yeah, you know, thin like a wafer. In other words, uncomfortable. That's how we describe things like these mattresses. I guess you must say wafer thick or something back in Germany.
Not about these mattresses, certainly not.
Oh. Tone whiplash? My bad. Okay. I don't know, should I or shouldn't I? Sounds like someone's talking to himself, but where's that coming from? Oh!
Yeah, I guess I better wash that off. That's what I'll do. No, but I can't do that. I'm a detective. Oh, my brain. This is driving me nuts.
Ah!
Is something troubling you, Scruffy?
You are! Please don't whip me like that all of a sudden, sir.
It was merely a simple greeting. A friendly tap on the shoulder with my whip.
So what's up, Gumshoe? Something on your mind?
How'd you know, pal?
Perhaps you were trying to decide if you wanted to wash that off or not.
How did you know, sir? Oh, yeah. I nearly forgot. You can't go through that little gate there, okay?
You mean the one that says no entry on it?
I kinda already, snuck in there.
Is he trying to be clever or something?
So what's behind there, Scruffy?
Huh? A kind of garden-like garden.
A garden?
Yeah. Anyway, it's under investigation right now, so keep at it. I'm not telling you, I'm asking you, pal. You got me?
Isn't it? Wait. I'm not Isn't it normally the other way around?
Well, see you later.
Well, that was odd, to say the least. So, shall we adjourn to this garden, Phoenix Wright?
Well, I mean, of course. What else would we do? I really want to know what Gumshoe was thinking of washing off. Yeah, let's go check it out.
To the garden.
Oh. Oh. Wait, is that a grave? Maybe?
There's a strange feeling in the air. I wonder what it is.
Strange feeling? Forget about that. What's that strange writing on the stone lantern?
Ah! What are you doing here, sir? I thought I said you can't come in here.
Don't you know, Scruffy? A Von Karma will always show up wherever there is a clue. And there are plenty of clues to be found here.
But
I'm sorry, Gumshoe.
But we gotta look.
What the heck is that?
Uh-oh. Now you spotted it, huh, pal?
Are you kidding me? It couldn't be more obvious.
It says Maya.
Hold on. Let me turn my head. Oh god, my neck just popped. Actually, wait a minute. Holy shit, what the fuck's going on with my vision here? So okay, I need you to understand. I have my head upside down, but because I'm doing that, my sense of color is going completely off. Like, for some reason, Von Karma looks a little bit more tan with darker green hair. But if I turn back around, blue hair, white skin. What the? Is it because of the light in my room? Holy shit, that looks... Actually, wait a minute. Huh, Von Karma actually looks pretty good. Wait, I need to focus, sorry.
Yeah. And before you ask, it's written in blood.
You will answer all of our questions now, Scruffy, without exception.
Yes, sir.
It's written. Can we get a blood test on it? Well, this is odd. There's no snow on the ground here. And it's an almost perfect rectangle. It couldn't have happened naturally.
Yes, it appears as though someone has carefully cleared away the snow. No doubt it was you, wasn't it, Scruffy?
Huh? No, it wasn't me, sir. It was already like that when my men and I got here to start the investigation.
If it wasn't the police, then who did it?
Oh, yeah. There's something I need to tell you. Just between the three of us, okay?
What is it?
It's top secret. You can't tell anyone, got it?
Understood.
Well, when I was a kid, I got knocked out of the local wrestling contest, you see.
What is going on here? Just let it happen, Franziska. Just let it happen.
I was so disappointed I just picked up my mouth guard and cried all the way home. Man, I got in so much trouble when I left it on the couch.
I'm going to whip the absolute fuck out of you.
Wait, why are you looking at me with murderous intent?
Is that it?
Oh, that's it! Ah!
Whoever cleared the snow away must have had a reason. Although I can't even begin to imagine what that reason could be. My theory is that this might be some sort of like, maybe it was a grave of some sort? Actually, these have shown signs that they've been used, too. A couple of torches here. I guess you need all the light you can get up here in the mountains.
Yeah, I was looking at those things, pal. Looks like they've been lit pretty recently.
Recently? How recent are we talking about?
As recent as the night of the murder.
Maya was training here on the night of the murder. It's not unreasonable to think these things were lit up at the time, I guess. What the hell's this thing? Hey! That's the same symbol. There's a charm or something poking out from the snow. Looks pretty old. There's a leather cord tied to it, too.
Apparently it belonged to the victim.
To Miss Elise Dunham.
Yeah, there was a broken leather cord around the lady's neck. The ends of the cords found on both the victim and on this charm match exactly.
Sounds to me like this little trinket is going to be my ticket to getting some very big answers. Worn by Elise Dunham, found the gardens of the inner temple. Huh. Oh, sorry, I looked at the wrong thing. A little lantern, a little statue. It is certainly a quaint little garden. Oh. What is this huge bowl here for?
Oh, I know this one. It's a water bowl, isn't it?
Everything else is completely frozen over. But the ice in this bowl has been broken. That's true. I wonder if this has any impact on the case.
Well, I doused my face earlier with the water in this. I was getting kind of sleepy. Ah!
Next time you're sleepy, you need only come to me. Got it?
I'm sorry, ma'am. Please stop whipping me.
Okay, so a little bit here.
Let me look at the broom.
Fine. So how's the Inner Temple investigation going?
We have the best forensic team in the world working the place.
Forensic team? And what was the outcome of the scientific study?
Nothing. Scientifically speaking, this place is clean as a whistle.
Oh, this old whip is going to be needing a replacement soon once I'm done with you. That's simply not good enough, Scruffy. Do you think I'll let you get away with that?
Uh-oh. Well, there were a couple of things that bothered me when I first got here, sir.
That stone lantern, and the surrounding area that's not covered in snow, correct?
They look kind of fishy to me, you know, scientifically speaking. So I got the lab boys to look them over. The results were, well, it's kind of hard to say, actually.
I guess I better look into them myself. About Maya.
Oh, did Mr. Godo tell you yet?
Yes, we heard.
He's got a search party out looking for her. But there's nowhere else she could have disappeared to on this side of Dusky Bridge. All we can do is wait for Mr. Edgeworth to get here, pal. But he's too busy with Keyshawn, apparently.
Who the hell is Keyshawn?
Fuck, I don't know.
Edgeworth?
He's a scoring Iris, the defendant over there.
We'll have to wait, since she's the only one who can open the door to the sacred cavern.
Oh, I think Mr. Edgeworth wants to talk to you about something too, pal. Huh? I wonder what it is. Just, don't be expecting any good news when you talk to him. When I spoke to him, Mr. Edgeworth sounded so down, I felt like I was drowning.
Sounds pleasant.
Maya.
So these letters are written in blood?
Yeah. What's worse is it's the victim's blood.
Elise?
Huh?
Is this Miss Dunham's blood?
We haven't done a detailed analysis yet, but it's looking that way, pal.
Most interesting. Phoenix Wright, I presume you know, don't you? Why Maya's name is written upside down?
Because the victim was on the ground? You know what? That was really bothering me too. But I just came up with the answer. Result of my own special gumshoe investigation.
Oh, really? Do tell.
Well, on the night of the murder, that stone lantern was upside down.
No. Anyway, there's only one logical explanation to this mystery. Miss Elise Dunham wrote these letters herself, in her own blood.
You must be joking. That's impossible. From the writing in the victim's own blood and the other clues left behind, it seems pretty likely that this garden was the scene of Miss Elise Dunham's murder.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, at least that's our current theory on how the events took place, sir.
What?
The true crime scene is right here. So, Miss Dunham was killed here. Well, however you want to look at it, that's what people are saying now.
Then, what Sister Bikini saw in the courtyard at the main temple was... Well, what was it? If that wasn't the scene of the crime, what did she see?
What do you think, Miss McGregor?
Surely a special gumshoe investigation would reveal the answer, no?
But
Wait a sec. The bloody writing and all the other clues here. Someone could have easily set all that up after the murder, right?
sorry, but that's not an option, pal.
And why not? How quickly you forget, Phoenix Wright. Ever since the incident occurred, this place has been completely inaccessible. Because Dusky Bridge was completely burned out. Yeah.
I was overseeing repairs to the bridge the whole time. No one came over here before me and my men. Which means no one could have planted all this stuff here, pal.
I can't think of a counter-argument to that.
I knew it. I should have washed the blood off the lantern as soon as I got here.
This really was the scene of the crime. I need to figure out exactly what it was that Bikini actually saw. Yeah.
She's a sweet old lady. She doesn't look like the lying type to me.
But there was a problem with her testimony, wasn't there?
Yeah, but I don't think it was her fault. She was just trying to say the right thing and it came out wrong, that's all. I know what it's like. Happens to me all the time.
For a detective, you're completely lacking in powers of observation. You're just... Man, you are just mean-spirited. I hope you understand that.
She sure was a mysterious person. Her real name, her past, it's all a complete mystery.
Still, it strikes me as odd. Why would someone who wishes to remain anonymous become an author?
You know what probably happened? I bet she didn't know her books are gonna be such a success. That's what I think.
Like, seriously, I'm thinking... She might be Pearl's mother, maybe? And she was trying to, like... trying to make Maya the victim. Or I'm trying to make her the culprit. I don't know. She did seemingly swear vengeance on Maya, so...
situation hasn't changed. We still don't know anything about Maya's whereabouts. She's gotta be in the sacred cavern, though. That's the only place left. I heard it's real cold in there. We gotta get her out faster. It could be bad, pal.
Isn't there anything you can do, Detective?
What are you talking about?
Huh?
We're already on it. You couldn't get a faster response from a computer. Mr. Godo put everything in place right away. That guy doesn't mess around.
Godo?
Yeah, that coffee-drinking mystery man who didn't show in court. I gotta say, he's totally made me rethink my perception of him, pal.
It's kind of crazy how he's actively... I mean, he's openly hostile to Phoenix at this point. Because there's a potential that he might blame... He fucking blames us for Mia's death.
I haven't seen Manager Edward for about a year. Talk about a long time.
Do you know why he moved overseas?
I don't know. Probably to look cool.
Huh?
There's a lot of weight attached to doing research overseas, you know. Once I've done my stint in Paris, they'll have to call me Monsieur Gomchasu.
People really don't get Edgeworth, do they?
It's his own fault for not explaining anything about himself.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Apparently the girl was trapped over here since the night of the murder.
Did she say anything to you about Maya? She wouldn't tell me.
She's not gonna tell me something if she wouldn't even speak to you, pal. She was real upset. She wouldn't stop crying.
Phoenix Wright! Look sharp and go comfort that poor young girl.
I will. Trust me, I will. Like, goddamn, like, Maya and Pearl are basically Phoenix's family right now. And Gumshoe is that weird-ass uncle. But he's a well-meaning, weird uncle. He's good. He's good. Okay, so I can't get any more additional information from this. I wonder what the hell we're gonna do with this thing. I gotta think about that. Wait. Hold on. Okay, never mind. I wanted to make sure that there was... Okay. Okay. At least we can cross the area now.
It seems you have a visitor.
Oh,
Mr. Wright.
Iris. I'm really glad to see you. Godo managed to mobilize the police by claiming a state of emergency.
Not him again.
Never mind him. We've got to hurry and unlock the sacred cavern.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. It's my fault someone so important to you was locked in there. Mr. Edgeworth, can we finish our conversation later?
All right. Let's hurry to the inner temple then. I'll see you later, Wright.
Fuck, let's go there.
Wait, Edgeworth! I'm coming with you guys. Sorry, Wright. I can't allow you to come with us.
What?
I hate to be the one to break it to you, but Maya Fey is in a rather delicate position.
Oh, god damn it, don't!
What do you mean by a delicate position? This isn't simply a rescue operation, Wright. It's also an investigation. That being the case, we can't allow members of the public to interfere. Come on, Edgeworth. If anything happens, you'll be the first to know. Please understand, Wright.
But it's Maya! Mr. Wright! All that matters is that Mystic Maya is rescued, correct? Listen to the voice of reason for a change, Phoenix Wright.
From now on, consider anything beyond Dusky Bridge to be off limits. We'll be going now. Excuse us.
Fuck. This is no time to be standing around, Phoenix Wright. Aren't there other things you'd like to demand your attention?
Right. Thanks for reminding me. She's gonna get... I have to protect Maya again! What is this, like the third or fourth time? I don't know. God damn it. All right. Sister Bikini looks like she's shrunk some since I last saw her.
Don't be so rude, Phoenix Wright. What's wrong, Sister Bikini?
My, hello you two! How are you doing?
The sound of that sign, I guess she's still pretty down.
Iris was just here, you know. She was accompanied by that handsome crimson-clad prince.
Is she talking about Edgeworth?
Oh, it was just a courtesy call. I wasn't allowed to talk with her at all. Oh dear, it's all my fault that this has happened. Oh, Iris. She was worried about my back, would you believe? What have I done to her?
Only what you had to do, sister. You bravely and truthfully testified about what you saw. There's no shame in that. And we'll see to it that your testimony wasn't made in vain.
Well, I don't hear anyone else saying that! Mr. Blue Suits doesn't seem to share your opinion, I see.
Huh? Me? Oh, yes! You did great, Sister Bikini! Absolutely spectacular!
You two are the only ones who've said that to me!
I can't shake the feeling that I just became a shill to a shrew.
Do you have a problem, Phoenix Wright?
Sure. She was brave to testify so truthfully like that. But I know she's still hiding something. Guess it's time to break those psych locks of hers. Do I have everything, though? I mean, the only evidence we got that's brand new is the Korean Master's Talisman and... this updated hanging scroll. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Take that!
Let's give this a try. Elise Dunham. Sister Bikini. The truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. I'm convinced that Miss Elise Dunham had a special significance to this temple. As to why she had a special significance, I believe it has to do with her true identity. Yes!
What on earth are you talking about? She was... Mr. Elise was an author, just an author of picture books.
Okay, if that's the case, then there's two ideas here. Either it really is Pearl's mother, or, in the cruelest twist of fate, it's Maya's mother, Misty. But how could it be Misty if Maya could not even recognize her, but she was able to recognize her from the wall scroll? Just questions, you know? To be honest, I had my suspicions almost immediately after I met her.
Suspicions?
Yes, but I didn't have any evidence to support my theory, though. But now I do. This piece of evidence proves Miss Dunham's true identity. This? It's a Korean Master Talisman, showing that she was part of the, she was from the, she must be from the Fane family, using the Korean technique.
Take that!
Miss Dunham had this charm with her at all times.
Gah! What did you...
This isn't some cheap good luck charm either.
What do you think it is, Mr. Wright? What could a talisman like that possibly mean?
It's a talisman, is it? Interesting.
Oops!
This thing speaks volumes about who Miss Dunham really was. This talisman and one other item unequivocally prove Miss Dunham's true identity. Oh my god, it's gonna be her. It's gonna be her. Oh my god. No. Maya's mother? Oh, fuck.
Take that!
The painting is obscured by this gravy stain at the moment. But this scroll shows the master of the Korean channeling technique. The crest at the top is a sign of that honorable title. The very same crest that adorns the talisman the victim carried with her. This crest is reserved for the master of Korea.
Who told you that nonsense? I've got no idea what you're talking about.
The new master, Maya Fey, told me.
What? You mean that acolyte is Misty Fey's
Daughter? Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. In fact, since her eldest daughter passed away, Maya is Misty Fey's sole successor.
Mystic Misty!
Oh, that is so unbelievably fucked.
Mystically graced us with her presence about a week ago. When she showed me the talisman with that mark on it, well, I nearly fainted. No one had seen her since she disappeared 17 years ago, after all.
What is the significance of this talisman, sister?
The Korean Talisman is a symbol of the Master of Korean. The bearer must carry it with them always until their death.
Until their death?
So Elise Dunham was really Maya's mother. Huh. Oh, that's probably why she didn't want to interact with Maya, because she probably felt shame. And she didn't want her daughter to recognize her.
She was Misty Fey, the master of the Korean channeling technique.
The truth comes out at last. Looks like we're making some headway here.
Tell me, sister. After 17 years, why did she choose to show herself now?
Because something happened that called her out of hiding.
What happened?
Well,
No, what's happening? It can't be. It's an earthquake.
ah! Oh my goodness! The inner temple! This kind of tremolite!
The inner temple?
The secret cabin in the training hall! It might very well cave in!
What? Maya!
It seems to have passed.
Well, we can't just stand out here and do nothing. Let's go!
What? Where?
To the inner temple, of course. Where else? Sister Bikini, we'll finish this later, all right?
Of course. You run along now. People may have been hurt. I must get some first aid kits ready.
Holy shit!
Come on then, Phoenix Wright. They won't bar you from entering as long as I'm with you.
Thank you. Right at that moment, I had the worst feeling in my gut. We just had an earthquake. Edgeworth! I wonder if he's all right. He has that fear of earthquakes, that's right.
You look worried. Are you thinking about Miles Edgeworth?
Come on, let's go. Fuck, we're going. Main gate. We've got to hurry to the inner temple and... Right! Ah! What are you doing here? How could I have?
How do you expect us to understand if you don't speak up?
Ow! Hey, why am I the one getting whipped?
She's gone. No. The defendant, Iris. She's gone. Gone where? She fled. She escaped. What? So, it was just now, during the... It's easy to see Edgeworth's one and only weakness, his fear of earthquakes. And it's understandable why. I should have known better than to just scold the defendant alone. As soon as the ground started shaking, everything went dark before my eyes, and I stupidly passed out. That incident haunts you to this day, doesn't it? That's no excuse for letting the suspect get away. I can't believe I'd let it happen. Right, the inner temple area is a dead end, so she could have only escaped to this side. We haven't seen her. Then we need to get a manhunt underway now, and search Eagle Mountain from top to bottom. Wait, Edgeworth, have you thoroughly checked the inner temple yet? Don't be ridiculous, why would I? The inner temple is like an island. There's no way to escape but to cross... No, that's not it. Iris isn't the type of person to run away, Edgeworth. What are you talking about? Sister Bikini mentioned something when we were with her. She said that the sacred cavern might have caved in because of the quake. Then, you think Iris might have gone to the inner temple to check on the situation? Listen, Edgeworth. I'm sure she's at the inner temple. A manhunt is not necessary. Right. Let's not waste any more time. We need to get to the training hall sacred cavern now. All right, let's go. Fortunately, the sacred cavern hadn't caved. Oh, thank God. It hadn't caved in. But what we found was something none of us could have ever expected. What? What? How can there be even more locks? What is the meaning of this? Iris! Iris, please tell me. What the hell is going on? You gotta be kidding me. I legitimately don't even have time to continue this. With every fucking theory that I try to come up with, this fucking case just throws me off. I fucking love it. See you in the next goddamn fucking hell. See you in the next one.